All right. So, guys, we got a great match here. Another one. Nando versus MMG Cubano Loco. What do you think about this matchup?
I feel like Vega doesn't really have the mobility or he can't really control certain ranges that Fuerte's going to approach. So I feel like the lame game that Vega likes to play doesn't really work in this matchup. Fuerte's just going to go crazy, and he's going to attack from ranges Vega can't consistently control. But right now, Marcos is just powering forward. He's just walking up, just throwing, poking. So he's not really putting himself in a situation where he has to block or he has to guess with these mix-ups. So that's really good.
And I agree with you completely. I feel like this is very much how this matchup works, where, you know, from the neutral range, it's very hard because Fuerte has a lot of options. Of course, Vega to play very untraditionally. But, well, you know, once you knock Fuerte down, Vega limbs, you kind of force Fuerte to sit down and at least block things out.
Yeah, yeah. The thing is, it's something that I observe a lot when I play him against Fuertes with Balrog, is even though he can vary his Oki a lot, especially if it has meter, it doesn't really vary that much as far as how you can beat it. So it's really interesting.
Yeah, focus backdash beats half of Fuerte's options.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore with the Buster, but
yeah, Quesadilla Bomb also makes it a little difficult.
Oh, Quesadilla Bomb. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that was a great backup.
Yeah, that was a weird little exchange there. He didn't get punished for the Scarlet Terror.
Yeah, I mean, hey, oh, red focus from... Yeah, whatever works, I guess.
To be honest, if you're going to do red focus, I don't know if he meant to do that, but if you're going to do red focus, just dash forward. On block, level 1 red focus is +4.
Oh, it's, yeah, I mean, they made it really good. You're going to spend, is it 2 bars?
It's 3 bars if
it's
it's
3 bars,
yeah,
yeah. So at least, you know, try to get something for your meter.
Yeah, I mean, wow, that range is so good.
And he always is so on point by hitting that convert. That is something that MMG Cubano was so good at.
And I love the range that he sat at after he knocked him down. The issue is when you get into a certain proximity, players get really antsy, especially if they are about to die, about to get shipped out, something like that. They just want to do something. And it's Fuerte, and, you know, Fuerte players...
they like to play active.
They like to be really, really active. And when you are in a situation like that, they need to do something. So standing right outside that range where they think, okay, I can't really do anything here that's going to legitimately get me out. He just sat still. He had 3 bars and a full ultra, didn't do anything on wake up.
Oh.
It's really smart. And he actually just switched to Chun.
So I saw him play this a little bit in casuals earlier, very briefly.
I've never seen this Chun.
All I saw from casuals was, I mean, it felt his playstyle very well because you're still going to be very active with the normal, take things away.
Sure.
But he was dropping quite a bit of damage on Chun converts. It might be, I mean, we'll see how this works out now. He's, pressure's on.
Yeah. And I mean, that's the thing is, she can control Vega really well. She's one of the few characters in the game that can actually just out-poke him and just keep him at ranges where he can't really just poke you out. So it'll be really interesting. He doesn't really have to do max damage or anything like that.
Oh yeah, just control throw. I feel Chung is a charge character that beats all the other charge characters. Besides Gal, maybe.
Yeah, no, you might be right.
Just
she definitely beats Balrog. I think she beats Vega.
Bison. Just every single one, just all annoying to play against.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if he thought maybe he could walk under that, but...
Oh, but he's a full jump, and that's going to really hurt here. Looks like he's on the ropes now.
Yeah, and that's the thing is... If you do that, if you play a character that can put something on the screen, like, you know, Kikoken, something like that, and you can follow it, and it gives you some kind of ground, or it gives you pressure, you need to wait a second. You need to see if they're going to jump, or if they're just going to sit and take it. You need to see what kind of player they are, you know, if they take to the sky, if they play a strong ground game. Just because it's Vega doesn't mean he's just going to stick on the ground.
Absolutely. I mean, you guys have like almost like a moving wall, and play behind the wall.
Yeah.
See how it makes the opponent react. Oh my god, look at what this gateway at Barcelona is.
Well, and there's no real reason to focus there. She has a couple of options that just duck under Izuna drop. So you didn't really have to do that because, yeah, the throw's going to catch it.
Oh, yeah.
But she can do a crouching medium punch like that. Or she can do a crouching medium kick.
As we've been seeing this, you know, now we're in the second round here, Cubano Loco is getting more and more comfortable. I mean,
yeah.
when at the very start, it's like, oh no, Chun-Li, Vega, you know, he had that, oh, it's this character. Now he feels like he's playing Nando. He's playing the player. He's not feeling scared against Chun-Li's options.
Right, and it's also a familiarity thing where, you know, he knows who Nando is. He's seen Nando play. He knows Nando's a Fuerte player. So busting out a Chun-Li pick, you're also kind of just like, Chun-Li, you don't really play this character. Like, you're not like El Piano. You don't play the whole cast. So going to the character select and switching it up isn't really such a scary thing, even if it is a bad matchup. And clock is winding down. He's going to have to make something huge happen here.
Oh, yeah,
and it's just looking really unlikely.
It's a great choice for Cubano. He got his life lead, and then he didn't take risks. Just going to sit back on it. Why not?
He can actually just hold down back now. Yeah, he could have just held down back, and the amount of time it would have taken for him to just get thrown over and over and over, the time would have ran out before he even lost life. He could have timer scam.
Even if he got hit by a jump in, I mean...
Well, I mean, you could just stand block something like that. She doesn't really have, you know, it's not like a Poison or a Buki where they have that comboable overhead where it's going to start to bust out huge damage. And
no, that's not true. You could combo off her Hazanshu.
Right. I mean, just like a command overhead. So if you go right up to him on wake up or just like push him, then she doesn't really have anything. Kokosho, or pardon me, the Hazanshu is really, really easy to see as long as you're not pressing buttons.
I agree.
It's more of just a counter hit setup. So as long as you're not pressing buttons and you're just sitting there holding down back, you can react to the Hazanshu. You can react to pretty much anything.
Oh, we're not talking to anyone anymore.